consistently, because my days with him are the same every week, she knows that I'm calling off work when I get him.
And what that mean when you call where she get less money?
Yeah, basically, I'm trying to see my kid, but at the same time, I'm trying to not make too much money. So, like, you know what I mean?
So, are you saying that when you went to court and the court made you pay child support, which should have never happened, shouldn't have happened, but let's say it says every month you have to pay $2,000, and so let's say if you went to work more, would the court make you pay more?
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't immediately, but if she caught whiff of it and took me back, they might.
If she took you back to court?
Yeah.
But how would she get wind of it if she doesn't know?
Because of the situation, she would know.
Because every time you have to go pick him up, you have to call off work?
Right, so she knows, like, if I'm consistently getting him every week, she knows I'm not working those days, and she knows I work a rotating schedule, so she knows that I'm calling off work if I'm not canceling with him. But if I start canceling with him, then she knows I'm working.
But how will you know that she would know or think that way? She may be too angry and dumb to think that way.
You could be right.
But so you're limited as though it's true.
Well, it could be true, you know what I mean? I don't know.
But it's not true. Right, it's not happening now, so it's not happening.
Okay.
And so I would recommend that if you can't pick the child up, don't do it, and don't worry about what may or may not happen, because you don't know what is happening. But when things happen, that's when you deal with it. You shouldn't be worried about or thinking about something that is not happening, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Well, should I prepare at least? Like if I can get my parents to babysit for me, should I not take them up on that offer? Or?
But I wouldn't do what you want, of course, all right? It's up to you. Don't take my advice just because I'm saying it. But if you don't trust your parents, they don't like you because you apologize to them, then they're going to screw up your child.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like no matter what happens, he's going to get screwed up, it seems like.
Right. Because you made a baby with the wrong woman, or you made a baby with an evil woman, now you're paying the price for it.
Right, so I guess I just need to accept that I'm just screwed and I just got to serve my sentence, basically.
Well, you're not screwed. You were blind when you got with this woman. You didn't see what you were doing, right? You didn't see that was the wrong woman. Now you see it. Be glad to see it and just live your life. And because
right, I get you with that, but what I'm saying I'm still reaping the consequences of something I did 10 years ago. It's
no, you're not.
Affecting my life.
You're not reaping the consequences at all. You're just believing lies in your mind and emotions that you're reaping the consequence. The moment you realize that was wrong to do it that way, it was done. There was no more suffering. But you're believing lies, and you believe in evil spirits in your imagination. All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. So you're judging yourself based on the lies in your imagination.
Well, I'm more concerned about my kid than I am my consequences. I just don't. Even if I should walk away, like that's the solution. That's what God wants, and that's the right thing to do. I don't know if I could just do that.
Why not?
Because I love my kid.
But if you love your kid, you walk away.
Then I guess I don't love my kid. I don't know how to...
You don't. The feeling that you have for him is an ego feeling. It makes you feel good to think that you love your kid. That's not helping him at all.
Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle doing that. You know what I mean? I don't even know where to go from there. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't know how to do that, because I thought forgiving my parents would make me overcome that. But if that's still there, then I don't know what I'm missing.
It's over except you believe the lies and thoughts about it. You've been trained all your life. Everything should be like this and like that, and you're trying to make that be like that, and that's what's hurting you. But if you let go of the thoughts and the emotion of it, you will be fine. All thoughts are all lies all the time. We've been taught wrong in life. They have enslaved us in life and not made us free. We're in prison. Now it's time for you to come out of prison by letting go of everything you've been taught in that way, all thoughts about it and all feeling, and you will see God will guide you.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just too scared to do it.
But she's gonna screw him up anyway, whether you pick him up or not.
Yeah, well, you don't think my presence has any positive impact at all?
Well, it definitely made the boy happy to see you, but when you're not around, he still have that missing void for you. And so there's nothing you're going to be able to do about that, but work on you right now. Let everything go like that and work on you. And as you get right with the Father, then your son will come back to you. He will send your son back to you in due season.
All right. Well, before I let you go, so the thoughts don't mess with me, because some days I don't work on the days I'm supposed to get him, do you think I should still get him if it's convenient for me?
Yeah, if it's convenient, you don't have to work. It's convenient. Yeah, go get him.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
And that way you would be with him, right? You don't need a babysitter.
Right.
Yeah, if it's convenient for you, go get him. If not, you can't do it.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I can deal with that.
And when you go to get him, do not argue with her about anything at all.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I've already overcome that part. I'm just overcoming the being beta with my kid.
Because the fear you have about your son is not of God, that's of evil. In God, there is no fear. The men and women who have returned to the Father have no fear. You only have fear if you have not returned.
So I've basically just made my son more important than God even wants me to.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See, I believe you, man, but that's like a strong lie that I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to unravel that.
It won't be hard if you get away from thinking about it. Because all those thoughts that you're having about it, just telling you that, it's not from God and it's not from you. Those are spirits that made a home in your imagination, and they are giving you those thoughts and feelings. They're not your own, and they're not from God. You're still listening to the devil.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Did you know that you were possessed with evil spirits?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I've been watching you for a while, man. It's crazy because even if you know it intellectually, he can still trick you.
Absolutely. But when he trick you, if you catch it by catching those thoughts and just watch them, eventually he can't trick you anymore. He will have to disappear from you. He can't use you because you have the light shining on the spirit, the evil spirits of the thoughts. It's only temporary if you just work on yourself.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I don't know. It's just, I hear you, man. I just don't even know where to begin to even start.
You began right now by watching thoughts. That's it. Nothing, nowhere. The beginning is right now.
Yeah, it's so simple.
What now?
Right.
Do you clearly see that you're possessed by wicked spirits in the mind, and they make you do and act and think in ways that you don't want to?
Yeah.
Okay,
But I
knowing
guess
that.
I pick and choose which ones I want to believe or something.
Yeah, don't pick and choose any of them, because they're all lies.
Yeah.
If you pick one but not the other, you still believe in lies.
Well, my thing is I thought that all this would go away after I forgave my parents and started doing the silent prayer, but it still happens.
You know why?
Why?
It was a thought, which was a lie.
So even if you forgive your parents and still do the silent prayer, if you believe one thought, it can still get you.
Yes.
So you can be born again, but still get tricked by thoughts.
Yes. Until you see, the purpose of born again is when God took the anger from your heart, and now the light of God is shining inside of you, and that light shine on the thoughts, which is thoughts of wicked spirits of the devil, right? And in those thoughts, if you stay with it, you're going to see that all thoughts are all lies all the time, and you will let go by not believing thoughts, and that's when it'll be over. Because the thoughts are not you at all. And before you forgave, you didn't have the power of love, the power of God to defeat the darkness. Now you do, but you got to see that those are wicked spirits that's putting ideas in your mind and all those feelings that come with it, and it's not yours at all. Once you can see that, because you can't change it on your own, now the light of God will destroy the ego nature, which is of the devil.
And okay, this is very interesting. Now, when this is happening, is the false part of me going to hate it?
The false part of you, which is the mind and the feelings, which are the spirits of the devil, will hate it, because he would know that he has to disappear, that his time is short with you now. He will have to depart from you and go find somebody else to live in, because wicked spirits lives in human beings, the bodies.
But when that's happening, it's going to feel like it's me, like the ego death thing. It's going to feel like I'm dying, right?
Absolutely. It's going to feel
that's what I'm scared of, man.
Why are you afraid of that? I understand, but why are you afraid of that?
Because that just sounds terrifying. Because I think I'm the part that's going to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Because you have identified with that part, and no one never told you growing up that it wasn't you. But you've been calling it you. You've been believing that it's you. And so you have identified with the devil, and it's not you.
Yeah. It's great. It's weird because I've already kind of went through this on other things. It's almost like you got to keep doing it.
Yeah, you do. If you find yourself falling into thoughts and feelings 1,000 times a day, you have to remind yourself, hey, this is not me. Those are not my thoughts. The ones that seem good and the ones that seem bad, they're never you, and they never will be you, and they never have been you.